Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Obas Trending Gist, where we bring you the stories you need to know about. So, yesterday, the internet was on fire with a video that frankly embarrassed many of us. I'm talking about the shameful, unwarranted fight that broke out on the United Airlines flight between two Nigerian men identified as Very Dark Man and Mr. Jellof. The backlash was swift, with Nigerians everywhere condemning the act. But the story took a wild turn this morning. VDM has come out to apologize, taking full responsibility, but he did it covered in bandages, calling the stunt a joke. So, is this a sincere apology or a calculated performance? So sit back and take a watch.
Alright, so good morning, everybody. Good morning, Nigerians. First of all, I would really like to apologize for what happened yesterday on the United Nigerian Airline. What happened yesterday was not supposed to happen, and I will take full responsibility for it. A lot of people on that flight had important things to do, but because of that little irresponsibility from my end, their flight was delayed. Some people on that flight might have medical emergencies. Some people had like business contract to sign. I don't know what that little delay would have cost them, and I really want to apologize. I really want to apologize for everything. I am sorry. Doctor. Take it off. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that made you laugh. You understand? But I really want to apologize. I just wanted it to be a little bit funny, but at the end of the day, it's actually not really funny. What happened yesterday was avoidable. I was not even supposed to do that, I am really, really, really sorry. I really want to apologize to the passengers of United Nigerian Airlines yesterday. It was totally irresponsible from my end. And I will not say it is not in my character to fight. You understand? I would just like to apologize, especially to one mama that was on the plane, and she kept on saying, "Very Dark Man, go and sit down." Looking back at what happened yesterday, I really, really didn't like that part. And I saw the faces of a lot of people. Even though some people saw everything as cruise and it was all vibe on social media, I acted really, really irresponsible. I acted really, really irresponsible, and I am very, very, very sorry. I apologize to the people that maybe look up to me, and I apologize to everyone that might be disappointed in me for what happened yesterday. I am really, really, really sorry. Now, I cannot guarantee that it will not happen again. I can only guarantee that it will not happen on the plane, on the bus, or in a public place that will stop people from going to their destination of business or destination of interest. But I cannot guarantee anybody that it will not happen again. But I'm really, really sorry for yesterday, and I will make sure it will not happen in a public place again. Thank you very much. Peace and love. Don't play. No, I played. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. The bandage was to make you laugh, so that no, just say this guy don't, I actually don't fuck up, I'm really, really sorry. I apologize to all the mothers to all the daddies on the plane, to all the uncles, all the younger ones that were on the plane, you know, all the people that, you know, people that were not expecting that, you know, and to the pilot, you know, to the flight attendant, all of you, I am really, really, really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Peace.
All right, now that you've seen it, let us unpack this properly. I'm going to give you my critical take on this entire situation because there are layers to this. Sorry. First, let's address the incident itself. Fighting on an airplane, a pressurized cabin, thousands of feet in the air, even though they did it when they were still on the ground, is unacceptable. It's not just about decorum, it's about safety. It endangers the crew and every single passenger in that or on that flight. The commendation from Nigerian community was not just swift, it was necessary. This isn't who we are. It was a moment of poor judgment that unfortunately plays into negative stereotypes. And we at Obas Trending Gist join everyone in saying we roundly condemn that behavior. There is no excuse for it. Now, let's move on to the main event, the apology. On the surface, VDM did the right thing. He didn't make excuses. He came forward and said, I take the whole blame. That is a crucial first step towards accountability, and for that, I give him credit. In a world where people often deflect and deny taking ownership is significant, he acknowledged the fight was wrong and that he was responsible. However, we cannot ignore the delivery of this apology, showing up wrapped in bandages like a cartoon character, and calling it a joke is a very strange choice. This is the core of my critical take. This move complicates everything. It forces us to ask, does the performance undermine the apology? There are two ways to look at this. On one hand, you could argue this is VDM's brand. He is a social media personality who understands optics. Perhaps he used the bandages as a theatrical way to be self-depreciating, a way to mock his own foolishness in getting into a fight. Maybe he felt a straightforward, somber apology wouldn't get as much attention. By creating a spectacle, he ensures that his apology is seen by the same number of people who saw the fight, if not more. It's a PR move to control the narrative. He's saying, yes, I messed up. I looked as ridiculous as I acted. But on the other hand, and this is where I lean, it feels deeply unserious. It feels like it trivializes a dangerous and embarrassing situation. Passengers on that flight were likely scared. The Nigerian community was genuinely embarrassed. To turn the apology into a skit, a joke, feels disrespectful to the gravity of the situation. That's my own opinion. It's like he's trying to have it both ways, seeking forgiveness while simultaneously trying to be an entertainer. It makes you question the sincerity. Are you sorry for what you did, or are you just putting on a show to manage the public backlash? That is my own perspective. You can give yours. The call for their arrest shows how seriously the public took this. People want real accountability, not a performance. While he took verbal responsibility, the visual presentation made a mockery of the situation. An apology should be humble. It should be about the people you affected. This, to me, felt like it was all about him and his brand. So, to wrap up my take, the word of the apology were correct. Taking the blame was the right thing to do, but the decision to pay it with a bandage joke was a major miscalculation. It has left people confused and has diluted a message that needed to be clear and sincere. He may have apologized, but the question of whether he truly understands the weight of his actions remains. So, that's my take on it. A necessary apology, clouded by a questionable performance, but I want to know what you all think. Was the bandage stunt a clever way to own his mistake, or did it disrespect the seriousness of the incident? Was the apology enough? Let me know your unfiltered thoughts in the comment section. As always, thank you for tuning into Obas Trending Gist. If you appreciate the breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a story. Until next time, stay safe and talk to you soon.